Have you ever noticed how sometimes the more attention something bad gets, the worse it seems to become? This idea is what deviance amplification theory is all about. Deviance amplification theory explains how attempts to control or reduce deviant behavior can actually lead to an increase in that behavior. The term deviance refers to actions or behaviors that violate societal norms or rules, and amplification means making something bigger or more intense. So, this theory looks at how efforts to reduce deviant behavior can sometimes backfire, making the behavior more widespread or severe. Let's start with an example. Imagine a group of teenagers who occasionally skip school to hang out at a local park. The school administration finds out and decides to crack down hard, implementing strict rules and severe punishments for skipping school. As a result, the teenagers feel targeted and unfairly treated, which might lead them to rebel even more. Instead of stopping the behavior, the strict measures amplify it, causing more students to skip school in defiance. This concept can also be seen in media coverage. When the media sensationalizes a particular type of deviant behavior, like vandalism or petty crime, it draws more attention to it. People might start to believe that this behavior is more common than it actually is, which can lead to a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy where more individuals engage in that behavior. The increased media coverage amplifies the deviance by making it seem like a bigger problem than it initially was. Deviance amplification theory was developed by sociologist Leslie Wilkins in the 1960s. It highlights the idea that social reactions to deviant behavior, whether through law enforcement, media, or community responses, can sometimes escalate the problem instead of solving it. This theory is important because it challenges the assumption that harsher punishments and stricter controls always lead to less deviance. Instead, it shows that these measures can have unintended consequences. To understand this better, think about the concept of moral panic. This happens when a society reacts with heightened fear and concern to a perceived threat from deviant behavior. For example, if a few incidents of youth delinquency occur, the media might blow them out of proportion, creating a widespread panic that leads to even more aggressive control measures. This can push more young people into deviant behavior, amplifying the original problem. In summary, deviance amplification theory explores how efforts to control or reduce deviant behavior can sometimes make it worse. By understanding this theory, we can see the importance of carefully considering how society responds to deviance. Rather than simply increasing punishments or sensationalizing problems, we might focus on more supportive and constructive ways to address deviant behavior, ultimately leading to better outcomes for individuals and communities.